It's another day, and today we are talking about Let's Get to Know You. On this talk show, we invite people from different walks of life, different businesses, people who have events that they want to discuss about, and those who want to tell us about their initiatives. We give them this opportunity to tell us about themselves and what they are doing so that we can connect with them on that same level. So you're welcome to another edition of Let's Get to Know You. If you're joining us for the first time, you're welcome. If you haven't followed us on our YouTube channel, please do so. Our YouTube channel is Ogalady YouTube channel. You can use this QR code to go on our channel to see all the activities that we'll be doing and to keep yourself up to date. And don't forget to subscribe, to like and share, and to also comment. You're free to also leave questions in the comment section. We'll always get back to you and answer all the questions that we can. We also have some few projects that we are running. You can use the QR code above here to just scan it and then look at what we are doing and donate as your pockets as you can on the different projects that we are doing to support what we are presenting to you, the information that we're bringing to you, as well as support children who are out of school in different countries on the continent. So our guest today is Chike Diala. Chike is an IT professional. He's based in Stuttgart and he's a tech career coach with My Career Nation. He's also the founder of Nigerians in Germany community on Twitter called Niger Community. I'll give him the opportunity to tell us more about himself, what he does, so that we can get to connect with him before he tells us more about the community that he is building. Please, Chike, let's get to know you. Tell us more about yourself.
Thank you so much, Ogalady Chimelo. This is an amazing. Thank you for the opportunity for being a part of this segment. First of all, my name is Chike, as you rightfully said. I'm an IT specialist, IT professional. Currently work in Stuttgart. I'm also the founder, basically the admin of the Nigerians in Germany community, which you can find out as at NIGER community on Twitter. This community is basically made up of Nigerian professionals across board. The idea of having a community is, in the first place, is basically having a platform where we can support each other, help each other as Nigerians, things that affect us, because we believe that as a community is much more. You can do more better. So we need to have fellow professionals, doctors, lawyers across all walks of life, and we discuss several topics ranging from residencies, even dating and marriage, every single thing that affects us as a community. And this is the reason why I started this initiative, and so far it's been amazing. I think right now we're over 3,000, even if we're still new. So this is just what I do, and I'm really pleased to be a part of this segment. Thank you so much, Ogalady.
Thank you. That is a very, very beautiful initiative, Niger Community on Twitter space. Tell us more about this Nigerian professionals in Germany that you're trying to bring in. Who are they? What do they do? Where can we find them?
Absolutely. Thank you very much. So the essence of this was basically to bring, because we noticed that we have a lot of professionals here in Germany, but we're a bit scattered. We look at other communities like the Chinese community, the Indian community. They are so successful, and we have to be honest. They are among the most successful group of migrants all over the world. Why is this so? Because they have a strong sense of community. So I thought and said, look, let's start we need to bring ourselves together, have a spot where, whether you're a doctor, you're a lawyer, you're a nurse, it doesn't matter your field. Let's have a place where we can come together, discuss things that affect us as a people, whatever the topics are, and have that spot. We have our, meetings, weekends or bi-weekly. Please, you can participate if you're a fellow Nigerian in Germany, and simply go to Twitter, So you can search for the handle at Niger community. Nigerians in Germany community. You can't miss it. So once you simply follow us, you can go through our timeline, the topics we've discussed. We also have a WhatsApp group as well for fellow Nigerians. So the idea is of bringing these communities to bring people together where we can, discuss several topics that affect us because people complain of so many issues, especially overseas, and we want to build this bond together. And I believe we are doing very, very well so far.
Okay. So the area about career coaching, because I like did a little bit of research about you, and it mentioned that you are into career coaching in the IT space. Can you tell us more about this coaching that you do and how we can like reach out to you?
Absolutely. Thank you very, very much, Ogalady. The area of career coaching, basically, this is also my personal passion because I noticed that I just love to basically guide people and teach. In my own, this specific coaching is more related to tech. So, in other words, if you want to get started in having an IT skill, or you may be coming from a different background, you may be a nurse, you're a doctor, it doesn't matter what background you come from, and you're like saying, look, IT is really doing very well now, especially in Germany here, because there are so many IT jobs. IT is one of the few industries in Germany where the German requirement is a bit relaxed compared to other sectors, and the pay is usually, is is very, very competitive and very good. So if you're a fellow professional and saying, look, right now I want to take advantage of a job where maybe I can work from home for work-life balance or get into that space, even if you didn't study computer engineering, bachelor's degree or computer science, you don't have to do that. We can get you started. So this is what I do. I basically guide people on basically achieving their personal and professional goals. So this is where the coaching comes in. You basically guide them because we're all different. So it has to be tailored to the individual. What do you love? Who are you? What is your passion? Then we basically use that to guide you to accomplish your career goals. Also based on your transferable skills, because you have skills in other sectors. You could be a doctor, a nurse, or project professional. You can still gain entry into this industry. So that is what the coaching is about.
Okay. Tell us like in the area of your own field in the IT space, what has been your experience so far in Germany? How has it been at your workplace or people that you meet around based on your professionalism
I
in
mean,
your profession?
thank you so much. I mean, for me, it's been fantastic. It's really been eye opening. The kind of the field I'm in, I've had the opportunity to work, of course, with people from all over the world. I've worked with several companies. I never believed I could work with before. Top Fortune 500 companies. It basically gives you the opportunity to also grow, and also interact with people, and also, have, let's say, work-life balance. If you're the kind of person who decides, look, I don't want to go to the office every day, I want to work from home. Working in this space gives, these are the perks of being in that industry. And of course, as long as you're hardworking, you want to gain a skill, and you want to learn, you can always learn a new skill. You're ready to put in the work, it can be done. And this is the reason why we need to share information among ourselves. So for me, the benefit has been huge to me because personally, I did not study computer science. I did not study computer engineering. I came from a regular engineering background. That was what I studied in uni, but I was able to transition into IT and tech. So you can see, I'm like a living example. If I can do it, I believe others can do it as well. I've worked with people in my during my course of my work that even studied, theater art, came from an art background, but they are managers, in IT companies. So it doesn't matter your background. This has what this industry has opened my eyes.
Yeah, this is something about transferable skills and things that you can learn along the line because there's so many opportunities in the tech space, and only if you're open to learning that you can actually get this done. So, can you tell us more about life in Germany? How has life in Germany been for you before you even thought about opening this community? What made you think about opening this community?
Thank you very much. The first thing I said, my first when I was new in Germany, I mean, I previously studied in the UK, so I noticed my personal experience here was I noticed the, will I say, the nature of the German, will I say, they are much more conservative. I'll use that word, much more conservative. And it now depends on you. It might be a bit difficult for, especially foreigners or immigrants like us, skilled migrants like us, that you come into a new country, maybe you don't have family, you don't know anybody, and you're trying to basically settle in, you don't even speak the language. So it might be a bit difficult. You need that support system. So for me, I found it, my first 2-3 months was really difficult because, of course, I was trying to navigate around the system. What do I do? How do I do this? You basically have to, find your way around it. So it depends on where your city is. So I noticed that, look, why don't we have a community whereby even people that are new, just coming in, if you're new in the country, all you need to do is say, guys, I'm new in this place. How does this work? What do I need to do? And people will guide you willingly because they've been through that journey too. So as I said, I gave the example of the Indians and the Chinese. They say if you want to be successful at anything, you need to look at those who have been successful at it. So, and learn from them. That is a lesson in life. So I said, look, why are the Chinese so successful as a people? Why are the Indians so successful as a people? In fact, an Indian is the current prime minister of the UK. That shows you how successful they are. So we need to learn from them. And what makes them successful? They have strong sense of community. So I was like, look, no matter how small, this has to start. So, and I started it, reached out to a couple of people, and it's been growing. People are joining, professionals, doctors, lawyers, engineers, just like that, they're all joining there. And we discuss about every single thing that affects us as a community, as I said before, from getting professional jobs in Germany to accommodation issues in Germany to residence issues in Germany, sorting out your residence, to even dating and marriage in Germany. Of course, why not? These are things that affect us. So we discuss every single topic. And this has helped a lot of us. Thank you.
Okay, so can you give us information based on the kind of events that you have organized in order to bring people together so that they can meet? Or do you guys have one-on-one events that you do, like meetups, so that these people who communicate online in the Twitter space get to meet themselves one-on-one? Are there events that has been organized?
Thank you very much. Normally we have our Twitter spaces we try to host it every weekend or every 2 weeks. If you follow us on NIG, our community, you see that we schedule it and we have a community there. All you need to do is request and we'll approve you. So we have an upcoming event. This is a face-to-face event now, holding in Berlin on the 29th of July, 2023. It's going to be fun. It's going to be exciting. It's more like a summer hangout. This is the summertime. This is the time for us to get to relax, get to interact, get to, have a good time. It's not all work. We also need to take time out and just interact with each other, have a good time. So we have a planned event coming up on the 29th of July in Berlin at the Tempelhofer Feld. So if you're around Berlin, you're welcome to join us. It's going to be fun. It's going to be exciting. And simply follow us and the details will be shared to you. Thank you.
Do you have any particular reason why you guys chose Berlin?
Okay.
Is there a particular reason?
In the choice of Berlin, we try to be as transparent as possible. So what we did was that we put a poll. This is a poll in the group. Guys, vote for. We listed 4 top cities: Berlin, Hamburg, Cologne, and I think the last one was Frankfurt or so. Yeah, it was Frankfurt. So 4 cities, Dusseldorf, actually 5 of them. We listed 5 of them and we put a poll there. So it was clear Berlin won the poll. So the people wanted Berlin, and here we are. So it was not my choice; it was the choice of the group. And the poll results are there, and we said, okay, if it's Berlin, definitely we'll try and make it a fun success. So, sure.
Well, that's really nice. It's a wonderful idea, building a community of Nigerian professionals. So if you're out there, you're a Nigerian and you're living in Germany, you need to meet up with people or to speak to people that have like minds like you. Go and join the @Niger community on Twitter Space, so that you don't miss out on what's happening. As well, join their WhatsApp group so that you can like get to know what is going on behind you or around you, so that you don't feel like not important within Germany. I'm sure, Chike, is it that, do you guys have like updates on what's going on in different Bundesland, different areas? Do you guys have such kind of communications within the group as well? And how does that flow?
Absolutely. We talk about, the updates, maybe the news, things that affect maybe the latest development as regards different topics. It could be security, it could be immigration, it could be just ranging from anything. It could be new laws that are being passed. The idea is to, get information. I mean, we even have lawyers in the group. This is where you get information. Like, these are information you even pay for. We have people that are into tax, consulting, professionals that are working with top companies. So I was like, wow, guys working in, name the biggest companies in Germany, and they're all there. So it's like, look, and we all exchange ideas together. Guys, we're doing PhD researchers, they're all there, academics, name it. So both male and female. So it's a great space, and of course the idea is we want to bring everybody together. It's not just about, as we said, it's not just about having that community where people can feel this is our safe space. We can be ourselves, we can talk, you can even learn. If you have questions, how do I do this? How do I get started in this? There are people that are there to guide you. So please, this is I really want to salute the members of the community because they've been very, very very, very phenomenal. I couldn't do this alone. That's why it's a community work, and every single person, member of that community has been really helpful and fantastic. So salute to them as well.
So what's your foresight and what's the vision of this community now?
I mean, absolutely. The idea is for it to continue.
10 years from now, what's the vision?
The idea is we want to have a community whereby we even have people in Nigeria join us. Like, in other words, even if you're in Nigeria, you can participate in the community. In other words, you can participate. You're thinking of coming to Germany, you want to know how Germany works, you can participate, but the WhatsApp group will only be for those in Germany. So basically the vision is we want to have a solid community whereby that has integrity, that people can feel safe in to join, that is their safe space, can help us as migrants become successful, whether in education, things like mentoring, legal services, name it. The idea is to make us successful as a people right here where we are in Germany. So we need that kind of space. If you have maybe whatever issue you have, you need to who can we run to? That should be the Nigerians in Germany community. So this is my vision, more like a safe space. Doesn't matter what it is, because we're all human. There are issues that may come up from time to time. You need a space where you can talk to your own people safely and find solution within the community. As I said, let's learn. We're learning from the Indians and the Chinese, and they've been very, very successful at it. So if they can do it, we can do it too.
I totally agree with your idea behind this, and still want for us to be part of the community. And I thank you so much that you even gave us the time, because I know that you're a very person. Do you have a last word for people who would want to join this community? What would be your advice to them? And for professionals who might be thinking, should I join this? This is Nigeria thing. Would it be in Nigeria or Hala stuff? What would be your advice to them?
I'll tell you. I'll start by saying, well, you'll be missing out a lot if you're not a part of this community, because no matter how successful you are as an individual, you will know that it's limited when basically your network, I'll just simply summarize by saying this: your network determines your net worth. So when you're part of a community, you can achieve much more because you can gain much more by just doing things alone. And we're really, running it efficiently and very good in terms of the leadership. So you should feel comfortable to come and join us. This is not a Niger issue something, because we try to, we have rules and we follow those rules. So for you, if you're looking to interact with people, even you're looking to even build friendships, who knows, relationships, you never know. Get information about whatever the accommodation issues, residency issues, job, even professional jobs. We post them in the group. Getting professional jobs, vacancies, people who have vacancies within their companies post those jobs in the group for our, and this is exactly what we do. And so I'll tell you guys, go and join, whether you're in Germany, especially for those in Germany, for those in Nigeria, they can join as well that want to come into Germany. We give you the opportunity to at least, follow us and learn so that you can have an idea of what Germany is like. So my advice to you will be, please go and join, and you'll be glad you did so.
Chike, taking the time to tell us more about yourself and about the community that you're building. Kudos to you and the other back-end members who are doing a lot of interesting work behind the scene, because building a community, I know it's not easy. It's not an easy task, trying to get everybody on board with information and up-to-date things that are going on. Well done on this initiative, and I wish you all the best as you build this community. Please don't forget to add me to this community, because I also want to learn from other professionals like myself. Thank you everyone for joining us today, and we wish you a nice day and a nice weekend. Thank you once more, Chike, and
thank you for having me.